Hmm? Ah, looks like I arrived in Green Hill. Although this looks a little bit different from the one that I am. Doesn't look like my version of Green Hill. I think even a different one. There's a dead bag up there, so I'm guessing this is from a different point of time and a different universe. Although Green Hill is still as beautiful as ever. Egg TV. It looks like Amy still has his TV studio still existing around here. Lights are still there. Pointy. Wait. Hold on. That who I... That... Oh. Ahem.
What? Huh? I really did doze off. Okay, wait, who? Oh, wait. Oh, it's you!
Green? Hi. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Oh, you're not still mad about the game, are you? No, hold on. No, hold on. I didn't.
I'm this close. Actually, no.
Ow.
Yeah.
Was that necessary?
Yes, because of you, I disappeared from the home of time. And if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, right. Come to think of it, I haven't seen you since.
Ever since we had breakfast ever since we had Amy's breakfast.
Yeah. Oops. So wait. So where were you during that time?
I was in a different universe, trying to survive against hordes of monsters.
Oh, that bad?
Yeah, I had to defend myself because if not, I had to wake in some sort of power that I don't know if you will understand, but I had to fight out these creatures because otherwise I would have died.
What kind of power are we talking? Like, was it a new power that you unlocked, or like was it something that you've had the whole time?
It's a power that was completely new to me at the time, and I don't know if you could believe it, but I was summoning a spiritual being that was helping me fight off these creatures.
Wait. Tell me, what did you say this power was called again?
I didn't even say the name, but but apparently from what but apparently it's called a persona.
Holy crap. That is... Huh. Then it must be because of the game, because I also awoke to this, actually, a while ago.
I did a while time ago as well. So I'm guessing you're a persona. So I'm guessing you're a persona user.
Yup. I am the user of Sam Hain.
Sam Hain?
Apparently, my mind thought of the embodiment, the very incarnation of Halloween. So...
Incarnation of Halloween. I'm not good. What was the... I could have swore that I would know that. Oh! I think you talk about Samhain.
Oh, who now?
That's the spirit of that's the spirit of Halloween. His name is Samhain.
Hey. So this whole time I've been saying his name wrong. No wonder.
No wonder what.
See, I don't know if you've been having this kind of trouble with your persona, but I cannot control mine. Well, it's not like, it's more like I can, and he just doesn't, my power doesn't even listen to me. Like, when I want it to come out, it just doesn't do anything. Like, when I call out Persona! See? He doesn't want to come out!
Well, we're not even in the metaverse or any place to summon it anyways.
Oh yeah. Oh right. That's right. I did forget that you can only do it there. Forgot.
Yeah, in a specific plane of existence.
Yeah. I decided to do some research back in my home dimension, and I couldn't find anything.
And I'm guessing you had to go through certain events, like maybe going to Inaba or Shibuya, or even to attack those islands where there's this one high school called Gekukon High.
I think I know which one you're talking about. Port Island, right?
Yeah, Port Island.
Yeah, I haven't ended up there myself, but I have been on a field trip there because I did end up in Inaba, actually.
Oh, I'm guessing you must have met.
And it was.
I'm guessing you must have met you, Yosuke, Chie, and the others.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love those idiots.
I'm guessing you had to go in a human form or something.
It was a human form, and whenever we entered that world, he was able to actually take on my natural form. If I wanted to. I tried not to do it too much around them because I didn't want to freak them out or anything.
Mine is completely the opposite. Well, I got a human form, but every time I go into those kinds of plays, I automatically turn back into my shark form.
So you weren't able to figure out how to control it then?
Nope. And every time they always freak out. They always freak out on the first day that they see me. The second day onward, they got used to it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the ones that I met, they did get used to it too. I'm guessing
for you it was kind of a bit more difficult because, of course, you had the EXE eyes.
Yeah, not to mention in the huge gash that I am trying to cover at the moment.
Yeah, and your elongated tail too.
That too. That's all I could cover. The eyes, and not so much.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you had quite a ride over there, huh?
What now?
I said, I'm guessing you had quite the ride over there, right? During those events?
Oh yeah. It's been a blast. I didn't think I'd have as much fun as I did, considering it was, the countryside. It was actually really fun.
Yes, it was quite peaceful and very, very calm as well. Wait.
I've never, Huh.
Since you went to Inaba, I assume you had to deal with Adachi and Izanami and all that shit.
Yeah, I did. It was interesting.
Yeah.
Especially considering, I don't know if you've done this, but I've actually, taken a lot more time to chat with Adachi than
I didn't get the chance to do so. Although I did have time with chat with a certain individual later down the line called Goro Akechi.
Doesn't ring a bell.
It was a teenager young detective. Yeah, it was pretty much a teenager. Okay, Do you know that? Remember Naoto?
How could I forget?
Same thing, but but I think he was like I think it's a third year or second year.
Huh.
It's a high schooler it's a high school that enrolled to the detective agency.
I must have not heard. So, yeah, either I haven't heard or I did and it completely flew over my head when Naoto mentioned it.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also woke to my persona video. I think I went a much earlier event. I was facing a group. I was with a group led by a boy named Naoya.
Naoya. Oh.
Yeah. Then I met someone named. Then I met someone named Tatsuya, and I had to help him through the bullshit that he was going through. Then I went to Port Island where I met this boy named Makoto Yuki.
Yeah, I'm drawing blanks. I haven't. Wait, Port Island.
Yeah,
so you have been to Port Island.
I did say I was there. I did say I was there. Just because I'm a grown ass adult, I couldn't roll into the high school. I had to legit wait for Makoto in the group at the dorm because they made an exception of letting me stay at the dorm because I had no place to stay.
I see. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I might not have gone to Port Island myself for my journey. I don't know why, because you've been to multiple. You've been through multiple locations on yours, but
yep.
For mine, I've only been to Inaba.
My last stop was Shibuya, and then after that, I was gonna leave until I reunited with Neo, Neo Shadow and Brier.
You saw Brier?
Yeah.
How is she?
She's fine. She's in college right now, and she became friends with Goro Keiji. At least the one that she met in the universe that she went through. Because apparently Neo Shadow and Brier, somehow after their own adventure, they ended up in the universe that I was passing through.
Huh. So they managed to sort of. Well, I mean, I don't know if that counts as making it through the journey.
Briar got her own persona. Yes, she's a wild card like me. Neo Shadow, not so much. He doesn't have a persona, but he did win through adventures through there as well.
So out of all of us, Neo Shadow's the only one that didn't
awaken a persona. No,
he didn't. Oh,
but he did sport a new look and everything.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So, so you guys are wild cards. I don't know if I'm a wild card, to be honest. I feel like I am. If you're
able to summon more than one persona, you should be.
Come to think of it, I think I do remember. I do remember using more than one now. Think of it. So I thought. Oh. So it's not normal for that?
From what I heard from Igor, everyone is from what Igor told me, everyone is a wild card in their own. Everyone is a wild card in their own stories. I'm a wild card in mine. I'm guessing Briar is a wild card in her own journey, and I'm guessing you're a wild card too in your own journey.
Must be. You met Igor too, then.
Yep. Hell, when I got teleported out of the home of time after meeting someone named Mel and Hunter, this thing over here started malfunctioning and poof, I got transported and I somehow ended up in the Velvet Room.
So they didn't. You weren't technically a guest then. You weren't technically a guest then, because
I technically I am.
I checked.
I was a guest. My guide, my Velvet Room attendant was a dude named Theodore.
Theodore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. Oh, so you're. Oh. He hasn't talked about a sister, has he? Or two?
No, but I know them because they technically were helping me too. I met a woman named Elizabeth, a woman named Margaret, and 2 twins named Caroline and Justine. But then they became Levenza.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've only met... Yeah, the only one I've had to endure was... Margaret.
Why do I hear why do I hear trembling in your voice? Are you afraid of her?
What? No. Everything's perfectly fine. Margaret's chill. Okay, she's terrifying. Alright.
I don't find anything terrified about her. Fun fact, for me, she's actually pretty fun to hang out with.
Oh God, if only I met her during those times.
Something going on? Why are you? Did something happen between you and her?
Well, there were some times when she had to go handle an errand for Igor, and she had her sister Elizabeth substitute for her while she was gone, and I might have gone a little, too... Well, we may have gone a little too friendly. And I don't... Yeah... That might be it. Oh, okay. Look, it wasn't my fault. It was an interesting turn of events. Things happened, and Margaret is not happy about it.
Yeah. Well, luckily I didn't make any moves on her sisters. Hell, I had to. At some point during a trial fight, I had to fight most of the Velvet Room attendants.
Oh God, yeah. It came around that time where I had to fight Margaret, and oh no, she held.
I fought Margaret.
It took me, I don't know how many attempts for me. Actually, to this day, I still don't even know how I won after the, I'd say, 15th attempt.
Really? All it took me was two tries.
Jesus, your persona, you must have been really good with your persona.
I mean, when I did have like three awakenings before fighting Margaret.
That explains it. The only one I awoke to was Sawin.
Yeah, you almost mispronounced his name again.
Yeah, that must be why he doesn't listen to me.
Yeah.
What to do about that?
But yeah, I'm guessing you also want to know my persona, right?
Actually, yeah, I'm curious. What did you awake to?
I don't know if you went through this event, but do you know a certain robot chick that summoned a massive angry minotaur?
Wait a second. Are you talking about Labras?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I do remember seeing that. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, mine is Asterius.
So you awoke to the literal minotaur?
However, mine is a different color scheme, though.
So you have a different.
Yeah.
Technically, it's a different persona, but it's the same as Labras's, but it's a different color scheme than it.
Yeah, it's called the Piccolo version of Asterius.
I've never encountered that before. Normally, it's.
If I was in the metaverse or something like that, I would show you.
Yeah, I am curious to see it, because that... Normally when someone has a persona of, usually the same inspiration from a deity, it looks completely different.
Yeah, and then you know how personas can evolve sometimes? Remember?
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen.
Mine kind of evolved into a different another one. Have you seen a guy named Joe Minosuke or something like that?
Oh, Minazuki. Oh.
Guess
I
what-
remember him.
Guess what Asterios evolved it into?
Let me guess. Tsukuyomi?
It's pronounced as Skiomi, but yeah, the Picado version of Skiomi.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because
So it's-
because in Japan the U when the U and the S are together, the U is silent.
I see.
Mhm.
That must mean you have some kind of connection to them.
I guess. But yeah.
Might need to look into.
But I even summoned other personas that were not even mine as well. Hell, I was able to summon Mikatsu Izanagi at some point.
Last I checked, that was a Dachi's persona.
Yeah, and I was able
He
to
had a-
I was able to summon it, and not a Piccolo version, the actual Mikatsu Izanagi.
Let's see, I've talked to a Dachi every now and then, but I've never. Oh, that's weird. It must be.
Hell,
It must have something to do with.
where the connection when I was having a little bit of a trouble with the help of my friends' connections, I was able to summon Izanagi and evolve it into Izanagi no Okami to help me out in a very, very terrible pinch that I was in.
I know what you're. Alright, depends on the kind of pinch. I might know what you're talking.
I don't think I think it was my own unique trouble that I had to go through, and with the connection of my friend, I was able to summon Yu's persona for that brief moment.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with my journey, but it must be coming in further down the line because I've only ever been to Inaba. Weird.
Maybe at some point in the future you'll stumble upon Shibuya, or maybe even Port Island.
Oh, I suppose only time will tell then.
Yep. Although I shouldn't be too. Although I am a bit pissed off at you for that bullshit that happened earlier. However, I'm not completely mad since I did have a lot of fun time. Hell, I even stumbled upon a certain someone that wanted to hook up with me.
So you've come across someone like that too then.
Yep. And she and I reunited after she became an adult, because by the time that she confessed to me, she was still a teenager. Which for me was a no-go at the current moment, because although yes, in Japan the age of consent is 13, I was not a Japanese person, so that didn't feel comfortable for me.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I feel like I'd be a little better considering I was created. Well, my situation is complicated. My body's been around longer than my consciousness has.
I remember that you somewhat explained to me during purpose. Was it called the SCP or something like that?
Yup. At the SCP Foundation, I don't know what they were thinking, but one of the scientists, I don't even remember their name at this rate, they decided to inject this body with the DNA of 2 SCPs, and well.
Yeah, you told me that too, but you didn't tell me their name.
The names of the 2 SCPs that I had the DNA of are SCP-682 and SCP-049.
Oh, okay. I thought. How do you physically describe them? How do they look?
682, well, is a giant lizard that hates humanity and pretty much everything.
Then why don't people try to kill it then?
Oh, you have no idea. Every day the Foundation tries, but see, he has a thing. He has a little interesting ability that I inherited. Whenever he's attacked by something fatal to him, he adapts to it.
Ah, that kind of bullshit.
Yeah. Trust me.
Then question real quick.
Yeah.
Why not just talk to Xavier and just go over there and erase it from existence?
He wants me to absorb him. That's why he's not lifting a finger.
I'm guessing then why don't you do it at some point?
At some point? I mean, I already know it's gonna happen at some point, but I don't know. I don't know, because I don't want to... I feel like if I absorb all of him, I'd become more feral than I already can be.
You know that Xavier can pretty much help you with that. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to rely on you, man.
Hell, Xavier hates losing their children, so if you become feral, he is gonna do anything to help you. Remember, he is a trusting father to everyone.
I suppose. I just really would just prefer if he just stayed contained, so that I wouldn't have to resort to it.
Well,
but
then what about the other SCP then? How do you describe that one?
Yeah, enough about a Taunty.
A what?
SCP-0... Oh. Right, that's his name, by the way. His name... He has a real name. The Foundation just calls him SCP-682, but his real name is a Taunty.
Well, good to know. Now,
But
what's the other one?
SCP-049, aka the Plague Doctor, is pretty much how you'd expect. He's a man in a Plague Doctor mask, but he somehow acquired some interesting abilities that I still have yet to awaken. He can, well, just with the touch of his gloveless hand, he can instantly cause a total organ failure to anyone. Well, anyone mortal at least. Basically killing them, and then trying to find... he's kind of obsessed with this weird disease called the pestilence, which he claims only he can detect it, and only he can cure it. But this cure, it's not a cure at all. All it does is just reanimate the dead. And I don't mean in the kind of way you'd expect. I mean zombie.
Well, remind me not to let you touch me if you acquire that ability.
Oh yeah, I haven't acquired it yet, but the best I can do is just paralyze these people while I touch. It doesn't last forever. It lasts for about an hour.
Well, you have exposed fingers, so no. Yeah,
don't worry, I'm gonna try not to, but yeah, he's an interesting character, and basically, I hate using the word, but my father.
I see.
Yeah, it wasn't really a pleasant experience. He, unlike 682, who wants to kill me, he wants to use me as a guinea pig to find this cure, quote unquote.
So both doesn't want anything to do with it. They just want to do something that'll completely determine you.
Yeah.
Well, enough of reminiscing any horrible memories. Anything else that you want to say about during your own adventures in Innova? Because I sure got a lot to tell.
Well, there is one thing.
Hmm.
You know how you mentioned that someone confessed to you during your journey
Yeah.
to something similar happened to me.
And pray tell who it is.
You mentioned before, Naoto Shiragane was her name.
Oh.
Which was a little awkward. It was a little awkward because Kanji found out.
Yeah. This make you happy though. In my universe, Kanji and Naoto are actually a thing. Hell, by the time I went to Shibuya, they already gotten married.
Okay. Honestly, I'm happy for your Kanji.
I'm guessing there's something more to. And I'm guessing there's something more to that rather than it's just a simple confession, right?
Well,
since you mentioned that you got very friendly with Elizabeth. From what I can assume, that more than one girl confessed to you, didn't it?
That journey. It was a lot. I'm not really good with this sort of thing because
at least tell me the names that you remember. At least tell me the names that you remember who were the ones that did confess to you. I know you already mentioned Elizabeth and Naoto, but who are the others? If it's more than two girls.
Funny enough, Chie from my journey as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing, you don't understand it.
What?
That's my girlfriend too.
Oh, right. You already. Oh, yeah. That's kind of why.
The girl that confessed to me was Chie as well.
Wait, it was. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I see.
So technically, although from different universes, you and I have the same girlfriend. Although mine is an adult, I don't know about yours though.
Well, we're pretty much around the same age, so. I'd say I don't think it's exactly wrong. So. I thankfully don't have to worry about it. But there was one more, but it was a little different. Well,
to move on from that awkward scenario, who were the other girls?
There was one more. Oh boy, this one. Well, it's a little more complicated because she still has feelings for someone else, but also for me.
Can I take a guess for this one?
Go on.
Rise. I called it.
Yeah, it's complicated because she still has feelings for you. You and our cop.
Makes sense. The one in my universe actually hooked up with him, actually.
Must have been, come to think of it.
You're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this.
What?
Yosuke scored one. He hooked up with. He scored one. He hooked up with Yukiko.
That's a shock. I'm surprised.
The black rose herself actually was able to get one to get with Yosuke, and Yosuke finally scored one.
That's actually surprising.
And he's a cop too. And he's a cop too, by the way. Yosuke is now a member of the police force. At least in my universe, that is.
That'll be interesting in considering.
And guess who? And guess who is his superior?
Chie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is. Ooh.
However, soon Yosuke is gonna be the superior one because my Chie is gonna retire from the police force eventually.
Really?
She sustained too much injury, so they're putting her down.
I'm surprised she got at the injuries and not the one she was trying to capture.
Then again, remember, she can't be reckless herself sometimes. Yeah. So she's not a careful girl. Remember.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I know from experience.
To be honest, one of the more careful people, even though it's gonna be hard to admit, one of the most careful people, at least try to be careful, is Yosuke.
Yeah, he's way more careful, unlike most of the team.
Unless you're you, of course.
Yeah.
And you're gonna actually surprised. They're surprised. But when I mentioned it, but my GM mentioned Nanako is actually in high school right now. At least in my universe, in the universe that I went.
That's actually, I'm glad for her.
However, there is something that it was said to be expected, but it still kind of boils me on the inside.
And that is?
I don't know if you most likely encountered him, but now that Nanako is a teenager now, a certain bear is making his moves on her.
Ooh, yeah.
Judging from your reaction, you already know who I'm talking about.
How could I forget? He's no.
However, I'll leave that to you to handle him.
Oh yeah. Oh yo. Yeah, no. He's lucky. He's lucky that I'm surprisingly merciful.
Well, it's my version. It's my version of Daddy, not your version. So he wouldn't know you, but he would know me.
Fine. My Teddy, he knows not to do anything around me.
Although that still doesn't stop him from making his moves on the girls, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, he only does it when I'm not aware. But that at least to his knowledge that he's not aware. I always know. But enough about that damn bear. Yeah, as far as I know, I've been in contact with everyone in the team. Actually, they're actually doing really good.
GA's helped keeping contact with them for me, because at this date I was going to leave. To continue my traveling. Now that I completely finished with my adventure in the, I guess I'll call it the Persona universe.
Yeah, I mean that power is exclusive to that universe. So, well,
yeah.
Multiverse, I'd say. But yeah.
Now that I left, I feel like that power is now dormant on my end.
Oh, I wish it was dormant. Sawin is very, well, both petty and chatty, I'd say.
You tell me. I had to constantly hear a certain ball huffing at the back of my head, and I can still kind of hear it to this day. Now that I'm technically back on a version of Earth.
No. What do you want? Okay, yeah, he basically just confirmed. Yeah, he confirmed that this whole time I've been getting his name wrong.
Was it? Well, I guess I can say you're welcome for giving you the actual name.
Yeah, thanks, but I doubt that's gonna be all it takes for him to actually freaking listen to me. Don't you know me?
At least I can count this as some sort of karma after the shit that you made us go through.
Yeah, I can't say I don't deserve this.
But it was good to see you anyway. So are you gonna, since you technically done with your adventure, you gonna go back to to Xavier's home?
Yeah, I think I might. I mean, I know Mom's making something good tonight, so I'm definitely gonna.
I don't know if I should. I think I should continue traveling around before I either go back to my original home or pay a visit to Xavier's home. Since apparently, I went over there, I now have somehow I got the coordinates to go over there. I assume it has something to do with Xavier. I'm guessing he just planted the coordinates in there.
Yeah, that sounds like something he'd do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd say your journey definitely should continue.
Yeah, I should probably just. Well, I should probably see what this version of Earth is like. But I'm not the type. But just like Sonic, I'm not the type to stick in one spot.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely tell. Well, it's been nice seeing you again.
Yep. So I guess I'll see you back at the Home of Time whenever I decide to pop over there for a bit.
Yeah, and hell, maybe if that thing sends you to the SCP Foundation, you might see me there.
If you tell me that this world is full of apocalyptic making monsters, I don't think I want to go there. But we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
But yeah.
All right. Well,
have a good one, Green.
You too, Nautilus.
See ya, man.
Good luck.
You too. Say hi to Amy and the others for me.
Will do.
At least we were able to reconnect a little bit. Funny how I decided to join in with Green, Brier, and Neo after a while. Well, I guess it's time for me to head back, so I guess I'll just... Well, not head back, but more like go to a different place. Alright. I guess it's time for me to go now.